This is probably one of the sweetest archery setups I've ever seen in a hunting game. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Hunter Call of the Wild. Today, I'm going to show you two really important things that I figured out when I first joined the new map, Parque Fernando. And the first thing is how to access your inventory. I had a really difficult time trying to figure this out. I ran through every single room in this whole entire lodge here. Now this lodge is beautiful, and this lodge is going to be basically for one big trophy is going to go in this lodge. But other than that, I don't think there's anything important in there. The important lodge you need to go to is this lodge over here, this little guy. And also, you'll be confused probably by this here, because all of our other maps, you would go to here to access your inventory, but for this map, this does nothing. You need to go inside this lodge here, go inside the door. To your right, there is a gun cabinet. Once you push F, you can access all of your inventory, your store right here. You have your backpack, character, and your garage, all from this access point right here. Now, next, when you want to change the time, all you have to do is go over to this room here. There is a bed. All you have to do is press F or whatever your key button is, and you can change the time to whatever time you want. That was kind of a waste of money, but anyways, I have over 1 million, so I'm not really worried. So the next important thing, well, to me, is over here. This is the Archery Range of Gods. I mean, this is absolutely incredible. The fact that the devs put so much time into this little setup over here. I mean, I can't believe how good it works, how good it looks, and it looks like we're going to get hunting towers. Look at this. One is on the ground and one is a tripod tower, and you go over here, you can access it by pressing your key button. Once you get in here, you can take a look. The only thing is, if you hunt from here, it might make a little bit of noise. As you can see, it's not too silent. But this isn't exactly a hunting spot, although I'm pretty sure you could lure something in. I did get a call from a puma right over here before. He didn't come in, unfortunately, but take a look at this. This is the target setup right here, and over here you can see you can access your reset point for any target that you want, and basically you don't even have to select the target. In the old target range, you basically had to move over to a different slot to select that target. And another thing I'm going to show you is kind of how to aim this bear claw bow with the 5-pin sight. I don't know if it's the same for all bows. I mean, I'm pretty sure it probably is. But anyways, this is the 5-pin. You always want to stay zeroed in for 43. Well, this is also in yards. So for meters, I don't know. You'd have to figure that out. All right, so it's looking like we have 7 targets set out here. And let's check the range. This one is 18. The next one will be 28. And this one is 24. Next one we have 38, followed by 55 on this one, 77, and 109. But for yards, you want to stay zeroed in for 43, and basically when you draw back, the top pin is about 10 yards. So it's pretty much, I mean, if you can get within 10 yards from something, you might want to use that pin, but most likely you're not going to get that close. As you can see, we'll take a shot here, and it's a little bit low. So this top pin, you really need to aim a little bit higher. Yeah, okay, that's so strange. This top pin, to me, is kind of useless. I never ever use the top pin. Even if there's something 10 yards away, I always use the 20-yard pin, which is the second one, and hold a little bit low. All right, so basically with this bow and the 5-pin sight, what you're going to want to do is look at your sights here. As you can see, trying to give you a decent view of them, but there's 5 pins. There's 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom, 1 in the middle. And you see how it says 43.74 yards on the very bottom right corner of the screen? Well, that would basically be for your center pin, which is the yellow pin, is 40. That means it's zeroed in for 40, so that pin will be 40. The one above that is going to be 20, and the one below that is going to be 60, and then 80. Now, if you want to shoot further than that, you're going to be taking a pretty big chance, so I wouldn't recommend it. Alright, so first up, we have a target here about 20 yards out. We're going to use the second pin and hold it right on the bottom of the bullseye, and basically that's exactly where we hit. As you can see, the score It says we got a 10 at 49 feet out, which is apparently 20 yards out or close to it. Probably like 18 yards, to be honest. We'll try one more shot. And another 10. Okay, so that's the second pin. While being zeroed in for 43, the second pin will be 20. Now, this next target here is probably going to be 30. And this target here is probably going to be about 20, 25. Yep, that's about 20, 25. So basically 20, 25, you just use the second pin, and that can go for 2 different distances. Now, the third pin is going to be 40. So this target here is going to be 30. We're going to want to put it between the 20 and the 40. And I mean, we're a little bit high, but not much. We still got a 9. We'll hold a little bit lower this time. Put it right there. All right, and we got a 10. So basically, if you're shooting 30, you want to aim between the second pin and the third pin, which is right in the middle. That's 30. Now, for 40, we're going to be zeroed in for 40, and the yellow pin, which is right in the middle, that's 40. All day long, that's 40. I don't know if that's exactly 40 out, though. I know 40 is the yellow pin, but I feel like this target might not be 40. Okay, there we go. We got another 10 there. I'll take that. Take one more shot just to make sure. And another bullseye. As you can see, that is 40. All right, so now we're going to try for about a 45-yard shot, which is how far that big bull moose was that we just got. 2 good bulls side by side, 46. We might want to hold a little bit higher this time, actually. Still dropping about the same distance. And we also have quite a bit of wind coming at us as well, so we'll hold a little bit higher this time. There we go. We'll take a 9. We'll take a 9. Try one more shot just to be safe. And there we go. Perfect 10. But this is 77. We could definitely take a shot on this one. And I think that's the next target. So we're going to try for a shot on that one at about 80 yards out. All right, we'll wait till the wind to calm down a little bit. Draw back and use the pin right on the very bottom. A little bit high. A little bit high. Try that one more time. Pretty close. That was pretty close. And we almost Robin Hooded at 80 yards out, which, as you can see, there it is. Perfect 10. And that is what you want. Now, the cool part about this is all you have to do is hit this reset button, and you can start over, go to any target you want, and just start practicing. Whoa. I don't know what happened there, but there it is. 10. I think this is a black buck. We need to hunt one of these soon. That'll work. Apparently you can hunt teal with a bow. That was a perfect bullseye as well. Very cool. Let's try for this water buffalo at 40. There it is, another perfect 10. And with that, I think that's going to be a pretty good way to end this video. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. I know I wish I would have had a video or someone help me try and figure out a few of these things, but luckily I figured them out, and I thought it might help you guys. So if you guys like this video and you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Alright guys, so we just spotted a huge axis deer, and we're about ready to take a shot, and this puma came out of nowhere and spooked this axis deer. So right now we're actually stalking, well, I guess we're stalking 2 things. We're stalking the axis deer, and the puma is stalking us. So it depends on which one we see first. But I can hear this puma. He's right on top of us. We didn't put out any calls because I don't want him to come in. We don't have very good position here to see. But we also have our black buck right down there. And there's another puma down there bedded as well. Alright, I'm pretty sure I can see the other puma. Yup, that's him. He is right there. Alright, let's go with that. And let's pick him up. Oh my god! A 210 scoring diamond whitetail buck. I can't believe he was that big.